If they can only really talk about one service line well, you are seriously handicapping their ability and your agency's ability to capture the full spectrum of potential referrals.
That connects right back to the comprehensive brochure and the idea of being a multi-solution resource. Your liaison has to embody that.
Oh, they absolutely do. Okay, so you find and hire this fantastic, personable, persistent, multi-service fluent liaison. How do you actually know if they're doing a good job? Or, if you're still doing it yourself, how do you measure if your own efforts are paying off? What are the key metrics for success? The source material provides some clear key performance indicators or KPIs. The most obvious and direct measure is simply the number of new referrals generated each month. And it's important to track this broken down by service type. How many came in for home care? How many for assisted living? How many for placement? This tells you where your pipeline efforts are yielding results.
That's the bottom line number. Are we getting more clients through this channel? What about measuring the health of the relationships themselves?
That's important too. Referral partner growth is another key metric. Are you successfully adding new active referral sources, new organizations or individuals to your network each month? And are your existing relationships showing signs of strengthening? Are they leading to more frequent referrals or maybe higher quality, better fitting referrals over time?
Tracking the breadth and depth of the network. What about those community events you might be hosting? How do you measure their impact?
For events, the key metrics are things like attendance numbers, or people actually showing up. And then, critically, conversion rates. Are the people who attend, whether they're potential professional partners getting to know you better, or families seeking information eventually translating into actual leads or referrals down the line? You need to track if the event generated tangible results.
Right. These metrics give you a clear dashboard. Not just are we busy doing outreach, but is this outreach actually driving growth and strengthening our community position? And the material really tries to underscore the potential impact here by looking at the financials, the cost versus the ROI.
Yeah, it lays out some pretty straightforward numbers to illustrate the potential leverage of having an effective liaison, whether that's you or a dedicated hire. It gives a rough estimate for a liaison's salary, maybe somewhere in the range of, say, $40,000 to $60,000 per year, depending on location and experience, of course.
Okay, a typical professional salary range.
Yeah.
And it contrasts that cost with the potential revenue generated by just one successful referral.
Exactly. It suggests that a single successful client engagement stemming from a referral, whether it's ongoing home care, an assisted living move-in, or a placement fee, could potentially generate somewhere between $4,000 to $6,000 per month in revenue. Obviously, this varies hugely based on service type, level of care, and pricing structure, but it gives a ballpark.
That's a pretty powerful number when you think about it on a monthly recurring basis.
It really is. And based on those kinds of potential revenue figures, the material offers a very simple illustrative break-even calculation. It suggests that, rough numbers, a successful community liaison could potentially cover their entire annual salary by generating only 1 to 2 successful ongoing client engagements per month.
Wow. Just 1 or 2 placements or ongoing clients a month potentially pays for the entire role. That calculation really crystallizes the potential ROI, doesn't it? It makes a very compelling business case for prioritizing this kind of systematic referral development.
It absolutely does. It reframes the liaison role, not just as a marketing cost center, but as a potentially powerful revenue-generating engine for the agency with significant financial leverage if done effectively.
Okay, this all sounds great in theory. But how does someone listening right now actually get started? How do you bridge the gap between understanding this strategy and actually doing it?